Alrighty, guys. I still haven't priced out the slabs yet. Working on it. Some stuff. Made a couple of business decisions on some sets that I'm just not going to sell right now. I'll organize the steel later, but I was able to pick up these already. We got some tins, got a UPC. Everything's going to be priced for what I'm in it for. Some stuff I just don't have wiggle room on. Like that Zard UPC, I have to do 150 because otherwise I lose money on the trade. Apologies for the delay. I'm on day 10 of 11 in a row, and it's just been exhausting to get editing and recording done outside of the shorts. So, I'm gonna get our 07s up. First one is going to be our Fates Collide Umbreon. Next up for our Gone But Never Forgotten, the Umbreon V from the Trainer Gallery. Next one up is our Galarian Rapidash V. Gone But Never Forgotten. Also gone are 3 Elite Trainer boxes, which were Brilliant Stars, Champion's Path, and Shining Fates. Gone but never forgotten. Next up is the White Rare Reshiram from White Flare. Gone but never forgotten. And last but not least, the longest part of this, every single PSA slab that I own, that I vend. Gone but never forgotten. There's going to be a picture of that. So we're just going to start with the big one in the room. I sold every single PSA slab in a massive deal for $1,600 cash. I could not turn that down. That was 92% of what I was asking, or 93. Just not able to turn it down. As far as stuff that I'm going to be oh so real. I forgot what I traded for this. This was part of a trade. I don't remember what it was. But there's that. And then also in our collection, I was able to buy a 151 lot of some full arts. And you're going to see a Darkrai V-Star. I think the Poliwhirl is part of that trade. I'm buying as much 151 as possible because I am convinced. I say convinced. There's a couple of announcements coming up that we're going to do on the channel. Not right now, but a couple coming up. Every card I am now showing off has just been added to our vending thing. Also, these two are added for our personal collection. I'm trying to finish Hidden Fates this year. And then we also got the Goldango in a PSA 10. Currently, one thing that's very difficult with what's been going on, it has just been absolutely exhausting getting vending, all that stuff caught up. However, that being said, the main stuff about the show that I was at, number one, there was maybe 2 people. I think actually outside of that 151 lot, nobody came to my table to sell cards. It was all about liquidation, which, I mean, that's okay. Sometimes you're gonna have shows where everything's gonna be liquidated. It happens. It 100% happens. It is what it is. Nothing I can really do about it. The one thing I will say, shout out to my friend Michael, who I was at the table next to. It's weird how much sealed people are looking for. For my friend, I bought some prismatic stuff. I had full-on intention to rip, but with business decisions, I was thinking maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm going to throw it out there. I'm going to throw the price above market. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not worried about it. You know, it is what it is. And that was like the very first thing I sold, and I didn't expect to. And it was very interesting. I'm going to drop a picture here. There was a Grail card that I saw. I definitely didn't have enough money for it, but that's something that I thought you guys would see that was really cool that was there. What else was there that was really cool at the show? A lot of cool things. I think it's kind of opened my eyes. Like this show, I'm sitting here talking about it, and I know it was like roughly 2 weeks ago. So like everything shouldn't be as fresh as it is. But like this show has kind of like ignited that thing where I'm going to bust my butt. I'm going to try really hard to do as much as I can to get everything to succeed. And everything has been made with like business decisions in mind. Like while I'm still the collector and I'm still adding my personal collection, like some stuff has like, you know, just you have to keep, you know, sometimes it's business before personal stuff. So what I'm working on doing is I try to do 5K singles, 1K sealed, 2K slabs. I have only a tag 10 slab, so I'm going to be working very hard to get some slabs. I'm going to be working very hard to get some more sealed stuff. Probably going to have more sealed than whatever at the show upcoming. I know this is a very quick show recap, but I went through and I looked through all my notes. It was a lot of stuff that sold was stuff in my binder. There was a couple cards that I don't know if I can, I don't have the specific memory of. I can drop pictures here of it. I sold the Mega Evolutions ETB. It's been a bit of a grind, and there's just a lot of really cool stuff that I've been working on behind the scenes that I can't wait for y'all to see. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hoping to do a ripping video next week. This is going to go live on Friday. I'm shooting this on Thursday. I'm editing the vid here, and we're just going to bring this close up. So I understand this is going to be in this format versus a long one like the horizontal. My friend Michael, who I mentioned out there in the previous vid, him and I did book a booth for TCG National down in Dallas, Texas. So in January, we are going to be in Dallas, and it's going to be a blast. Thank you guys for this fun ride. We'll see you next time.